What's up, you guys? It's your boy AOT Tom West, man. I'll be back again with another video. And tomorrow is here, man. The draft is finally here, bro. I'm super stoked for tomorrow, man. Can't wait till those picks get to roll off the clock tomorrow at 8 o'clock, man. I'm super excited about it. But, man, let's just jump right into it, man. So, I will leave a link in the description for the last two draft videos I did. Y'all can go back and look at those and use them as referral. I did an NFL draft mock 1, and then I did a 2.0 as well. And this will be my 3.0, so this will be like the finale because I'm only doing the first 32 picks. But let's get right into it, man. We got to do today, we're doing 21 through 32. So at 21, Cincinnati picks. At 22, Buffalo picks. At 23, New England picks. At 24, Carolina picks. At 25, Tennessee picks. At 26, the Falcons pick. At 27, New Orleans picks. At 28, Pittsburgh picks. And at 29, Jacksonville picks. At 30, Minnesota Vikings. At 31, New England gets another pick. And then at 32, the Eagles pick. So let's get right into the first pick with Cincinnati. I think Cincinnati will go get James Daniels, the center/guard from Iowa. He's a big molar. He's a big guy. He's more so of a run blocker more than anything. I think it'll be a good fit to get them some help for Joe Mixon, and as well as Andy Dalton as well. So I think that would be a big deal for them to go get an O-lineman. And I think after this pick, I think we'll see kind of a run of O-linemen come. I think that's when the Hernandez is and guys like that, Wines and stuff like that. And that's actually what I have on my next pick. Is at 22, I have Buffalo getting Isaiah Wines from Georgia. Another like guard, tackle. I'm really excited to see what he can do. I think that'll be good because I think they'll pick up a quarterback with that 12th pick, and I also think they'll get some help for. I think they'll get some help for that quarterback, so I think that'll be good to get him some help on the O-line. I think that'll be really important for them to do, and I think it's pretty important for them to address that in the first round as well. At the 23rd pick, I have the New England Patriots getting Rashaan Evans, the linebacker out of Alabama. He reminds me a lot of a Dante Hightower, kind of like. New England is known for trading literally anybody and everybody. So I think that would be good for them to pick up a middle linebacker there and get a little bit younger in that area because I feel like that is an area they kind of need to improve on. And I think Rashaan Evans is really the guy that can do it with. Rashaan Evans hasn't been getting that much hype, which I don't understand why. But he's actually been doing pretty good this season. I watched him play a few times, and he's a very talented guy. At 24, I believe my Carolina Panthers will get the hometown guy, Jaire Alexander, out of Louisville. He grew up here in Charlotte. I think it'll be dope for him to come back home and play shutdown corner. I think he was one of the best corners the last 2 years in the ACC. And I stated that in one of my videos, in one of my older videos. I don't know which one, but I definitely think that Jaire Alexander will end up here in Carolina. Carolina definitely needs the help after dropping Worley. Even though they did pick up, I think his name is Cockrell from Georgia. I mean, not from Georgia, from Duke. He played at the New York Giants. I think that's a good pickup for them. And I also think Bradbury will improve, but I would just like for them to get maybe another corner that can play more a little bit like aggressive and have a little bit of a swagger. And I think Jaire Alexander is that guy. I played against him in high school, and he's got a lot of swag about himself. He's got a lot of attitude about himself. He's got a lot of spunk about himself. So I think he'll be a good pick for them. At 25, I have the Tennessee Titans taking Harold Landry, the guy from Boston College. He plays like an outside linebacker DN type role. I think they run like a 3-4, so I think I'll more likely see him at an outside linebacker, similar to what they did with Kevin Dodd from Clemson. I think that they'll kind of do that with him, have him on one side, have Dodd on the other. I think that'll be a good pickup for them. At 26, I have the Falcons taking Sam Hubbard from Ohio State. I think Sam Hubbard is kind of a unique situation because he kind of reminds me a lot of like a stand-up outside linebacker, kind of like similar to like Harold Landry. I kind of see them kind of as like the same player. Harold Landry's just, I think he's a little bit more athletic than Sam Hubbard, and I think he can make a little bit like probably a faster impact than Sam Hubbard would. But I think Hubbard with Tack, McKinney, and as well as Vic Beasley, I think that could be something really nice for them to have at DN. And then with the 28th pick with Pittsburgh, I kind of bounced between. I really kind of didn't know who I wanted them to get right here, but I think Ronnie Harrison out of Alabama, I think he makes the most sense right here, and I think he would just make the most sense as a player. I actually skipped the pick. My bad, y'all. The 27th pick, New Orleans. Sorry, I got so hyped about Ronnie Harrison. I'm really big on him. But the 27th pick with New Orleans, I think they'll get the tight end out of South Carolina, Hayden Hurst. He is 25 years old. A lot of people have had that knack on him that he's 25 and that he's older. But, I mean, he's a tight end. For one, tight ends can last till they're like 38, 39 in the league. And for one, I mean, he hasn't played all those years. He went to play baseball for a little bit. So his body doesn't have that much baggage and mileage on it as somebody that's been playing the game since they were 18, 19. So I think Hayden Hurst will be a good addition. Now I can go back to the Ronnie Harrison pick. Harrison, I got him going to Pittsburgh to get them some secondary help because they need it. They lacked bad in secondary last year. I mean, good God, even Blake Bortles looked like a beast against them last year, and that's kind of sad in the playoffs. So I think they definitely need some help in the secondary. At 29, I actually have Jacksonville getting Christian Kirk out of Texas A&M, the wide receiver. I don't know why. He has a lot of Odell Beckham in him. I don't know why. He reminds me a lot of Odell Beckham. Not saying he's going to be Odell. Not saying he plays like Odell. He just kind of reminds me of him. Like just the way he moves, kind of, and the way he can return punts, and the way if he gets out in open space, he can make something happen. Christian Kirk, I think, will go to Jacksonville. Jacksonville wide receiving core is basically demolished. Allen Robinson's gone. Hearns is gone. That wide receiving core. They do have Dede Westbrook, which is he was a rookie last year out of Oklahoma. But I do think they need to pick up one more person. I think they need to pick up another wide receiver just to add some help and depth with Blake Bortles. Even though they're more of a run-focused team and they're kind of like depend on their defense, but I think they need to focus on kind of getting some outside help for Bortles too. At 30, I have Minnesota picking up the secondary, the cornerback from UCF, Mike Hughes. Man, Mike Hughes is a beast. I think he's a very talented guy. I know a lot of people had off-the-field questions with him, but I think that guy's going to be pretty all right. I mean, he can return punts. I think you can use him in several different ways, and I think that guy is really going to be good. I really do think people are just kind of like sleeping on him and trying to throw the hole he has off the field situations out, and they always do that once a person has one incident. But I feel like that guy Hughes is really talented, man. I think he can really make a difference for them like this year. I honestly do. I think like he can really make a difference. At 31, I have New England taking Justin Reed, the brother of Eric Reed. Justin Reed is at Stanford. He's a beast. Just really a smart player, 4.4 type speed, downhill, come down and hit somebody type safety. I would like for him to be a little bit bigger if I was New England, because that's the one person that the Panthers are actually thinking about getting. I would like for Justin Reed to be a little bit bigger than what he is, but I mean, he's a talented guy. Only thing I have a knock on him is that he plays in the Pac-12, and they don't really play defense out there either. So I'm a little bit concerned about that end of it, but I feel like, I think Justin Reed's a smart player. He'll make the right plays. I mean, he's going to the best organization in the NFL, so I'm pretty sure they'll get him in shape. And then at 32, I have Philadelphia taking Sony Michel out of Georgia. I think Sony Michel, I know a lot of people are high on Darius Geis, but I think Sony Michel actually has more NFL potential than Geis. I think Geis is going to be amazing. I think he'll be one of the first picks taken in the second round. But I do believe that Sony Michel will actually be one of the first running backs to come off in this draft. I just think Sony Michel is very different. He's very special. And I think that 32 pick could be between Geis and Sony Michel, honestly. So I just feel like Sony Michel will get the edge on. I think he has more of NFL potential. So you guys get in the comment box. Let me know what y'all see. I'll leave those video links in the comment section with y'all. And as well, I'll leave my social media links as well under. You guys get in the comment box, man. I'm out.